Howdy, hey everybody, my name is Silver Knight. I am coming into the world of Guild Wars 2 from the perspective of a long-time World of Warcraft player. This series chronicles my journey through the world of Tyria, which I did actually kind of have to look up because I kind of didn't know the name of the world, but you know, the more you know. And all of its bumbling, falling off cliffs, and getting killed in incredibly stupid ways glory. I hope you enjoy. Does that actually exit me out in that same place, or is it actually right by the, Ah, okay, okay. So let me go ahead and get to the undiscovered point of... okay. Yo, look. My dude. That was not necessary, Mr. Dredgeman. I do kind of feel bad for them. They're mole people that were enslaved and shit. Can't really blame them that much for, you know, wanting to deface the place of their oppressors for God knows how many. See, I love stuff like this. I love the little lore implications of things like that. And I'm interested to find out more about how this world kind of interacts with each other, which is impressive because generally speaking, like, I'll try to get into video game lore, or I'll try to get into you know, an MMO's lore and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, not like full episodes, but, you know, I was the person that actually read the quest text in Ion, and I was like, huh, I wonder what this is about. Oh, neat. You know, I actually read the story in Ion, and actually found it kind of interesting, even if it was kind of like, lol, these people grew fur because it got cold. It's not exactly how evolution works, but, you know, points for trying. German Priory. Where? Oh, where? Where the fuck is that? Oh, is that way over? Hold up. So, let me go back here. And we'll run across Mr. Bridgetown. Head around Bridgetown, USA. And see what we got going on. Because I'm guessing Gix is over here? Yo, that is so cool looking, though. Dude. Check that out. It's so cool. Like, maybe I'm just shallow. But I love shit like this. I loved shit like this when I was playing Terra, too. Just the sweeping visuals and stuff like that. I love that shit. Yeah. Okay, good. It's still on. I wanted to make certain that Reshade hadn't magically turned itself off somehow. That's so cool. I'm always such a sucker for a... Oh! So this is the actual priory. Okie dokie then. But I'm always a sucker for, like, northern areas and stuff like that in games. They're so cool looking. Like, look at that shit. Dude. Grand screen. Got my screenshot, dude. We get this point here. Sup? Now that's interesting. A Char, which are supposed to be like, you know, the Klingons of this world. It's interesting to see one of them in there. But, you know, thinking about it, in terms of, you know, Star Trek lore, you know there have got to be Klingons that are, like, scientists and scholars and shit like that, right? I mean, they're, you know, an intergalactic faring species and shit like that. Like, they made starships. Somebody's got to know how to do math.
Don't worry about Steward Gix. I'll handle him. He'll be mad for all of 3.5 seconds.
Oh, I'm counting. I'm holding you to that, man. I ain't about to get yelled at because of your shit. Hey, buddy.
Come on. We need to show Gix these artifacts.
Yes.
Magister Siren, you've taken your time getting here. Come, introduce me to our new friend.
Hi. Sup?
Magister Siren, yet again you neglect your duty to go on an adventure. You're completely out of control, you blasted weed. You're very lucky my expedition team needed your help to get out of there. I'm going to go easy on you. This time. But if I ever find out that you ever risk another novice's life on one of your little curiosities, I'll prune your ears. Mark my words. Ah, our newcomer. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Siren is something of a firecracker.
The novice did very well, Steward. Don't fuss. Look, we even recovered these unusual artifacts. Won't you translate the writing for us, Gix?
Don't wheedle me, you leaf-addled reprobate. Why I tolerate him... Oh, my goodness. This is fascinating. Tell me, was anything missing from the cave?
Yup.
Yes, the dredge had taken a weapon from the cave. That's a wonderful guess. Guess something else, Gix. This is fun.
Oh my god.
By the cogs of creation, they took the sanguinary blade. It's a legendary sword made of frozen blood.
Ooh.
The weapon was lost when the stone summit dwarves vanished.
Fuck yeah, I want that sword.
Sword made of blood. What kind of blood could possibly be made into a weapon?
Serenite.
The worst kind. Dragon blood.
Ah, shit.
Magister, novice, you must find that blade and bring it safely to the Priory.
We're on it, sir. You can count on us.
You gonna get me killed, Siren?
These artifacts are amazing. The prince's name was Dagnar Stonepate, apparently, and he was tremendously famous.
Famous then, dead today. He's nothing but a bone orchard now.
I love the characters in this game. Holy shit. He was famous. Apparently he's tremendously famous. Famous then, dead today. He was a bone orchard. Oh my god, that's great. I mean, I always use the phrase worm food. But Jesus, that's amazing. I love that. Oh, hang on a sec. Got new armor. Most important thing to do when you get new armor. Dude. Diet. Dude. Yeah. That's actually kind of cool right there. That's pretty baller. Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That actually looks pretty badass. Again, kudos to the fact that the armor... Like, the armor looks good without it being, like, overtly sexualized. And I mean, granted, I'm not super prudish. Like, you know, I like slut and mog with the best of them. But it's nice to have options where you can look like a badass without having to go the slut mog route. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's a nice change of pace, is all I'm saying. Okay, so exit Lornar's Pass. I like the fact that there's story now. I mean, like, there was story before, but it was also, like, get to level 10, get to level 20. You know, you can... And I mean... What am I trying to say? If you're all about the story, those little bits where you kind of, you know, run out can be a little bit... hold up. Actually... I see what's happening. Nah, it's good. It's good the way it is. Wait, where the hell am I going? So gotta go up to Mistvein McDoodly-Doo. Okay. Sounds good by me. You know, I mean, if you're all about the story, I can see the whole, like, having to wait till level 10, level 20, etc. But those levels go fast enough to where it's like, okay, well, let me go ahead. You can learn a little bit about a zone story and little bits and pieces there before you get to sort of like the meat and potatoes. Now, granted, I've also not been, like, super grinding, so I've been doing a bunch of side stuff, and I've basically been over-leveling this stuff pretty quickly, even though this is a Lord level 40 quest. You know, I've actually been a solid, like, 5 to 10 levels above the quest so far. Basically, since, I think... No, since level 20, I've been quite a bit over the story quests. Which, again, is fine. I like the fact that with the scaling technology... Oh, that's a cliff. Can I reach that without dying? Let's find out. Yay! That should not have worked. But I'm not going to say no. I'm glad it did. Anything over here? Ogden's quarters. Cannot go there. Never mind. Ogden says fuck you. Got it. Fair enough. This game is just... Like, take a second. I'm not going to talk for a second. Hello, Maxim. How you doing today? I'm just going to take a second and not really talk. I just want you to kind of listen in. Just the ambience of this place is freaking unreal. It's so good. Oh, let me hop down this way, actually. I'm going to be fighting the Eagle Griffins again, but it's fine. They're kind of used to me at this point. I got you into playing the game? Good! It's a good game to get into. It's a really fun game. Like, it's basically everything I've wanted WoW to be for, like, the last at least 5 or 6 years. Just the... It's fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. It's like, it's not really easy, but it's easy to get into. There are no artificial bullshit arbitrary things to keep you from doing the stuff you want to do. The only thing keeping you from doing the stuff you want to do is just your level. That's it. Protected. After that, you can just kind of run around, do whatever you want. You want to level? Cool. You want to craft? Cool. You want to gather? Cool. You want to PvP? Cool. You want to explore? Cool. And you can just do those things without having to fight with anything, and I say this with no disrespect meant to Final Fantasy XIV, because I can't really express enough how much I love that game as well. But I can do that without having to lean upon the... Excuse me, I'm having a moment here, sir. I will have you know. I was having a nice little, like, existential moment. Did you just freeze me, bitch? Protected. Thank you. You know, you can do all that without being gated by the story. You can just do it. You want to go there? Cool. You'll probably die a bunch from the level 80 mobs, but shit, if you want to go there, go for it. You know, I love that stuff. I love that stuff, dude. Yeah, no, I'm flying sideways. Okay. Let me do that one more time because that was funny. Yep. I'm just bending reality. Jumping around that rock. I love it. Alright. Cool. Oh, there's a down player.
Here, please.
Hang on.
I need help.
Don't get your res. Aw, did they...
Learn something new every day.
I tried. I tried to help you, Res. Wait, who's Ezja? That's somebody that's not a player. Okay, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, it's a super fun game. Like, it basically takes the concept of what WoW was to the MMO genre back in 2004, where it took all of the idea, the concepts of various MMOs and sort of distilled it down to its basic... Shut up, person. I don't know who you are. I'm sure you're wonderful and all that, but, like, I see iron ore and that has to take precedence over everything. I'm very sorry. And by the way, I'm not sorry at all. It's just, you know, just give me the ore, basically. But, it's kind of the same concept where it distills all the basic concepts, removes a lot of the bullshit barriers that made MMOs kind of grindy or unfun to play, and was like, okay, here you go, have fun, have a blast, have at it. Like, this is, to me, I think one of the cleanest interpretations of the cleanest, like, evolutions of what WoW originally was. This is how the game, like, this is, maybe not exactly, but this is very close to how vanilla WoW felt back in the day, where it's this element of exploration and just, you know, mystery and fun, and you can just kind of, freedom, you can kind of do whatever you want within reason. You know, there's actually some consequence for dying. It's not really bad, but there's some element of progression. Even got a code from Twitch to get the first 2 expansions for $15. Yes, yes, there's a third one coming out. I want to say it's like the end of October or something like that. That's not bad, because the first 2 expansions in the shop here is like $30 or something like that. I'm going to be honest, and I think it was the, you could get the 2 expansions and the third expansion coming out for like $50. You can get all 3 of those things, and because I'm a dumbass, I ended up buying like the Mega Ultra Deluxe pack for $100 that had all 3 expansions plus like it was basically like $50 worth. So like the gems that you can buy and stuff. So like the gems you can buy, so let's see. You know, you can buy, how much is it? Like, I'm not going to buy it, but yeah, it's like 4,000 gems is $50. It was the 3 expansions, 4,000 gems, which is $50 worth of gems. And then there was like 3 extra character slots, 2 level 80 boosts, and basically just a bunch of shit. And I'm like, I mean, like, I wanted to get a bunch of, character slots and stuff like that anyway. So it's like, I may as well just use that, because otherwise I'm probably just going to end up buying the character slots manually. So fuck it. I may as well just get it at the same time. But no, I can totally understand that. And also what's cool is that, I mean, from what it seems, as far as, like, in-game shops go, the currency exchange and everything really isn't that bad. From what it seems like, from what I've heard from a handful of people that I've talked to, like, in the game, like, off-stream, just talked to in the game, people mentioning it. That the exchange rate for getting these gems, that, because you can buy I think you can actually buy the game. I'm pretty sure you can literally buy the game with the expansions, I think. I think you can buy the expansions with style, utility, toys, upgrades. I think you can literally buy the game with gems, I think. To that end, that means you can basically buy that with, like, in-game stuff if you needed to, or something like that. Like, as far as, you know, game shops or cash shops, you know, go, it's not that bad. I've seen way worse. It seems pretty fair. Which is cool. I can appreciate that. And again, I also like the fact that there's a bunch of horizontal progress. Did I actually knock myself off? Because I was literally next to this thing when I kept getting attacked by homeboy. Am I in the wrong spot? Oh yeah, that's right. I was coming here to fight or get ore. I remember now, and I think I fell off a cliff. It's fine. Oh, never mind. They're down here. Sup, Siren? Oh, I'm in the instance now. Never mind. I remember what's happening now. Sup, Siren?
Look at this place. It must be tremendously old. Centuries, even.
Older than that. The Dwarven civilization lasted for more than 2,000 years, and this might be one of their first structures.
Ooh.
It's so sad that the dwarves all turned to stone and went to fight the dragons. Sad, but brave.
Turned to stone.
Dredge brought the sword here to find a way to destroy it. We'd better hurry before they succeed.
You're absolutely right. First, we have to cross that windy bridge. I can use my magic to fly, but you'll have to foot it.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Those flags and the torches flutter when the wind rises, so watch them carefully. Use the walls for cover. Keep your footing, go as fast as you can, and don't worry, it'll be cherry.
Oh, fun.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. There's actual... Fuck, I kind of wasn't paying attention. There's actual dungeon mechanics I have to pay attention to? Ah, shit. Okay.
Watch the flags and use the walls for cover. That wind is fierce.
Okay, so in other words, don't die like a dumbass. Alright, well, this is gonna be fun. Cliff is bad. Okay, so that is not moving. Okay. So avoid. Oh, that's cool. My hair moves. Oh, no. Oh. I see what I have to do. This is unfortunate. This sucks. Oh, God. Run. Run quickly. I am dead. And I'm dead. Yep. Yeah. I am fighting to survive this. That ain't happening. I like how it teleports me out of the instance in order to let me die. It ain't happening, man. Just let me go. Just let me die. Is there any way I can just be like, I can just nope out of this existence faster? Just let me go. Just let me go. Retry from a checkpoint, please.
Why would anyone want to live?
I know, dungeon mechanics outside of a dungeon. What is it?
Dwarves and Asura have some serious issues.
Why would anyone want to live underground? You know, I don't really know either. Where are you going? Wait, did I just pass the checkpoint?
These symbols from my priory training.
Wait a minute. Did it just teleport me past the checkpoint? Okay, now I have to do it. You realize that, right? Now I have to do it.
You never learned that trick. Huh. Well, looks like you'll have to climb.
Thanks, lady.
See a path to the top. I'll mark it for you. Follow the trail of sparks.
So, have I gone far enough through the entrance in the instance where it's just going to be like permawind now? Man, alright, well, I was not expecting the checkpoint to checkpoint me after the part that I died. Alright. So, Ghostly Ice Dragon. Okay, I thought it said Ghosty the Dragon, and I'm like, that's a great name. Okay, so I have to climb for things because I kind of wasn't paying attention. I just saw something that looked like lightning, and that frightens me just a smidge. Just a teeny tiny bit. Okay, where am I going? Probably not that way.
Portal for you. This might explode.
No, please do not explode me. I would be ever so pleased if that did not happen. Okay, so that takes me up here, maybe? Okay. Can I go up here? Can I jump up this? No, they do not want me jumping up that way. Got it. But honestly, I love shit like this. Because this reminds me so much, and I've said this in a previous stream, but this reminds me so much of, like, PS1 era Tomb Raider. You know, where you kind of really have to just look around and figure out what the hell you're doing. What's up, guys? Oh.
There.
Oh.
Through the flaming ring.
Jump through the flaming ring? Jump through the flaming ring, she says. So, lightning strikes equals bad. Lightning strikes equals bad. Jumping puzzles. I don't want to get caught on fire. Please. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, where do I go? Where do we go?
You did great.
Thanks.
I knew you. Whoever that Norn was, his friends took out this dredge. They took the sword too. Nobody passed us on the way in, so they must still be in here. Maybe down this hallway. Let's go.
Okay. Reach the far end of the trap-filled hallway. Oh boy. Hello? Why are you now?
Greetings.
Yes, greetings. Why are you missed? What the fuck? Oh yeah, this is gonna be... Oh boy. They're all dead. So clearly there's something, like I'm assuming that's a pressure plate. I don't jump on that.
I'm ready
Yep.
to roll.
Yep. Fuck. Oh, sweet. What? What? How do I know? Okay, how do I know what's...
As opposed to tomb researchers. We're the good guys, they're the bad guys. Get him.
Oh, of course. Yes, obviously. Hi guys. How's it going? So wait, how did I know where those things hit? I'm literally doing this because I'm trying to figure out exactly. Now you notice that I'm nowhere near that, right? Like, you see this, yes? Okay. I wonder how that's supposed to work. Unless it's literally just don't touch them. Okay, well. Yes, old school Tomb Raider was in fact the best. That's why I love this shit. Excuse me, I already defeated the Tomb Raiders. What are you talking about? Oh, never mind. This gives me such a Tomb Raider vibe and I love it.
Feel the cut of this sacred blade, brother. May Jormag's strength fill you. Destroy them.
You're invulnerable, you bitch! How dare you! Yes. Praise Jormag, yes, yes. Jormag the Indestructible and shit. Or something, I'm sure. You evade- how? Oh, you- you cur! How dare you evade my special pew-pew?
Protected.
That's better. You downright charlatan. The new ones are good in their own way. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play with them, but...
Stig Frostbeard. I've heard of him.
Who?
He's a son of Svanir. They're dragon cultists, and Stig is a mean one. If he's got the sword, it'll be nothing but trouble.
Okay.
Did you see what happened when the blade cut his friend? It turned that Norn into a monster.
I saw. That looked like dragon corruption to me. I guess the sanguinary blade really is made of dragon's blood. Gix was right. That's bad news for us, too. That sword will corrupt anyone that holds onto it for too long.
Oh boy,
Before we
Frostmourne.
retrieve it for the Derman Priory, we'd better find a way to protect ourselves from the corruption.
What about the sword's original scabbard? The dwarves must have made it strong enough to contain the blade.
You'd think so.
True. But how do we find that scabbard? It might be easier to create something of our own, using Priory knowledge. Give it a rumble in your brain, and let me know when you've made a choice. There's always more to learn.
Nick from that sword turned Havram into a monster. Clearly, even if we get the sword again, just carry it around like a tree branch. What kind of artifact could do that? A sword made from the drag of Jormad? The dwarves must have made a sheath for the sword. If we find that, it should protect us. There may be something in the Derman Priory's vaults that we can use to build a containment device. I mean, I'm going for Sheath Town myself. I just bit my tongue. God damn it. Don't do that. It friggin' hurts. Damn it. But yeah, I'm going for Sheath Town myself. I mean, the Derman Priory is really cool, but also, like, they originally made the sword, so I'm assuming they made something probably better than what, we can jank up. I'm going Sheath Town. Bad blood. Ooh. Now that is Mama likes. Mama likes that. I may have to switch to Greatsword for a little bit. Oh, I gained a level. Neato.
Glory rising.
I mean, I like me my penetrating Kyrian Warhammer. Or Crichton Warhammer, but dude, that is... Look at that sword, though. Jesus. Also, kudos to the developers for making the sword actually kind of look like a sword. Like, it looks like something you could realistically, pseudo-realistically see. It looks fucking badass. Crafting supplies. Yes, please and thank you. Ooh. But to you. I don't need that. Don't need any of that either. Sad face. Okay. Find salvage tools, eh? Second specialization slot. Hell yeah. Wait a minute. I just saw something that caught my eye and my brain is trying to remember what it was that I saw. Wait, I have primary stat... Wait, stat points. Do I have stat points that I can allocate? Oh, whoops. I'm naked now. Let's not do that. Oh, speaking of which, now that I have that build, because that increases additional power while wielding a greatsword. Do I have stats that I can increase? PvP equipment, huh? Interesting. Okay. So let me get the hell out of here.